Suppose you're hugging one of these. You can't have a car that was made for hugging these. Alero, with the road-hugging active response system. Start feeling connected. Alero by Oldsmobile. Start something.
A Category 5 hurricane hasn't hit the U.S. since 1969. What if it struck today? Watch Peril in Paradise, beginning next Sunday on the Weather Channel.
You know, I hate to admit it, but when I want something, I want it now. And that's why I like H.H. Gregg. You can go in there and get a TV and appliance. They can deliver it on the very same day. The only worry is getting home before H.H. Gregg gets there. Now, that's my kind of hurry up. H.H. Gregg, service with my kind of style.
At Thrifty Truck Rental, we're equipped to help you handle any job, no matter what the size.
We have the largest variety of trucks in the Louisville market. We presently have 15 varieties ranging anywhere from pickups to over-the-road tractors.
In fact, we're one of the largest Thrifty Truck Rental fleets in the nation, with a superior product, great values, and customer satisfaction beyond compare.
Renting trucks is our specialty, not our sideline.
Who else is so dedicated to serving your truck rental needs? Only Thrifty, Louisville's truck rental leader.
The Weather Channel is brought to you by this cable or satellite provider. Right now, it's your local forecast on the Weather Channel. Coming up, get the forecast for the next 7 days in your weekly planner.
If you have to see it, why not see it for less? Get the exact same contacts prescribed by your doctor. Only with 1-800-CONTACTS, you get them for less.
It's time now for your weekly planner, and first starting off with a look at our jet stream pattern. For Monday, we still will see a minor trough coming into the northeast. So some areas to the north of this will be seeing a break from the heat. Boston may be a little bit cooler, as well as Syracuse and Rochester, upstate New York. You could be seeing temperatures about 5 to 6 degrees cooler than what you have been seeing. The rest of the country, though, is not going to enjoy that, unfortunately. We will be seeing many areas stay very, very hot, all caught underneath this dome of high pressure. We do see one trough digging here in the west, and as it does so, it will bring a little bit cooler air to Seattle and also in Portland, but it doesn't look like we're going to be seeing that make any type of progress farther to the east. Now, looking at your Monday weather picture, we are seeing the thunderstorms in association with our front that is cutting across the Twin Cities today. We will be seeing some of these storms be strong, possibly in Chicago and in Milwaukee. You may have to dodge a little bit of lightning and also some heavy downpours as you're out and about, especially in the afternoon. Now, these storms will trail over Des Moines as well as in Omaha. In the Northeast, today you have a possibility of some strong storms. And that area of low pressure is still going to be hanging around. So right around that low, right there, that's where we still have a few showers possible. And that also will help keep your temperatures down a bit. So that's some good news here. Now, in the southeast, scattered thunderstorms, a little bit more numerous here along the Gulf Coast of Texas for Houston, Galveston, and possibly even Corpus Christi, New Orleans. It looks like you could be getting wet in the afternoon for your Monday. Monsoonal flow still bringing that rain across southwestern portions of the country, and that will also be the case for Colorado. So Denver could be seeing a wet day of it to start off your work week. Now we have our first low out of the picture, our front now sagging across the Midwest. The better chance of those thunderstorms from Detroit, northern Indiana, possibly to St. Louis, with just hit and miss stuff here in the Northeast, really nothing to worry about whatsoever. That pattern continues as we will see a little bit of energy hanging on to the Northeast. Most of it drops down into the Wabash and Ohio River valleys for your Wednesday, and then still looking a little unsettled here in the Southwest. For Thursday, we will be seeing that begin to expand, kind of be drawn up into our next front that will be coming into the Great Lakes region. So another day for scattered thunderstorms in Chicago and in Milwaukee. Our energy now begins to shift closer to the coast, and so we will be seeing the chance of those thunderstorms in Wilmington, Charleston, possibly even the nation's capital on Friday. Could see a little bit of thunder going on. Now behind our front, we will see some milder conditions, so that is some good news for you folks. And for Saturday, we will see the rain begin to march to the east with isolated storms popping up to the deep south. And on Saturday, that continues to be the pattern. Now, looking at what we can expect as far as temperatures are concerned, 90s will be stretching all the way up to Philadelphia on your Tuesday, and we're going to be seeing some very warm conditions persist in the Midwest. The 90s heading all the way up to Cleveland, maybe heading toward Detroit. Some 80s, though, will be coming in behind our next system, and some cooler air eventually will be heading a little bit farther to the south. But you may have to head up into the mountains before you find any type of significant cooling in this area on Thursday. Your morning lows, warm and sticky where you see those 70s. The humidity is going to be extremely high. You may want to head to one of the areas here in green or even blue, where we'll see temperatures only in the 30s to start off your day. That would feel pretty good, I'd say. Tuesday, morning lows looking warm in the Northeast. That pattern continues for Wednesday, and we'll also see those 70s heading all the way up to St. Louis on Thursday. Stay with us.
Coming up on Weather Center, where will you find today's hot spots? High temperatures continue across much of the nation. Details after your local forecast.
Did I grow yet? Am I taller? Nope. Are you sure? Mm-hmm. I better eat some more Kix.
Now Kix is a good source of calcium, as much calcium as the milk you pour on it. Kids need all they can get during the years when pediatricians say bones grow the most.
Anything now? I think a couple of centimeters. I thought so.
Kix, with more calcium than any leading kid cereal. Kid tested, mother approved.
Oh, I think I'm in love. Ouch. I'm going over there.
Yeah, me too.
Nah, she's not my type. What are you, crazy? She's perfect.
Do not ruin this for us.
You guys can go over if you want, but I'm staying right here.
Middleman getting in the way? At Geico Auto Insurance, there is no middleman, so a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more.
Excuse us. We lost our phone number. We have yours?
Hi, I have a question about buying stock. What's the difference between a market order and a limit order? Hello? Excuse me.
When you have an investment question, does your online brokerage have anybody there to answer it? We do.
Now, your local forecast on the Weather Channel.
Some of you ran into fog this morning in Minneapolis. Later today, you could see some thunderstorms. I don't think Minneapolis has that. That's New York City, and they could also see some thunderstorms. Unfortunately, it looks like possibility of some thunderstorms in the northeast, and that would include Boston as well. But the stormy weather in the central portion of the U.S. is another story, along with the dangerous heat. It is engulfing a large part of the country this afternoon, and we'll have all the details coming up. You can see those temperatures are already running very high. And good afternoon. Welcome to Weather Center. This edition is sponsored by York Peppermint Patties. I'm Kristen Dodd. The soaring temperatures into the 90s and even the triple digits, combined with the high humidity, are demanding your attention across many areas today. Looking at the latest here in the U.S., we do have our front that is poised across the Dakotas. Ahead of it, we have the southerly winds, and that is pumping up the temperature. The temperatures already in the upper 90s now, 97 in Kansas City, 94 in St. Louis, and Chicago is at 91 degrees this hour. And it's not just the heat, as they say,